Good afternoon, everybody. This is Regenerative Life Wayne 69. The Regenerative Life Wayne 69 coming to you from his home, suburban food forest, and mini solar power station journey. And here I have a Mr. Heater, a buddy Mr. Heater, that I ordered from that big box store online. This is a propane heater. Doesn't have the canister in there, so I wouldn't be happy by that fire right there if I had the canister in there. So I just got it out the box, and I'm going to order another one of these. I'm ordering these for emergency uses if we have another Arctic freeze here, like we did early February. As you can see, I got the fireplace going. It's a rather cool day. The weather is very variable now, and that's due to what I believe is global warming. It's up and down. So the day is going to be in the. It started off in the 50s, and I think it's going to get maybe to 70. I'm thinking maybe. So, or the high 60s or whatever. So, I'm burning a few logs in the fireplace. And like I was saying before, I'm buying these propane heaters just for emergencies, for a grid down situation, like we had in February, where it got cold, and you need alternative ways to heat your home, via the fireplace or propane or both. I'll be using both. If this happens again, I'll be using both. And I'll use these. What I'll do is I'll use a fireplace to heat the main living room, which is the largest part of my home, and it does that very well. And I'll use these small propane heaters to heat the bedrooms. So that should keep the house uniformly warm until the power comes back on. It's very important to keep your home warm if you have a power failure, especially in cold weather, because if you don't, your pipes will freeze. If your pipes freeze, your pipes could burst, causing major water damage in your home. A lot of us experienced that this past February when the grid just failed. It just failed. They told us it wasn't going to fail. They told us here in Texas that they had enough power plants online, and they lied. Major failure throughout the whole Texas, and it caused billions in damage to homes. So it's very important to not depend on the system. The system is not going to come save you. We had a power down for 9 days in cold weather, historical cold weather we never even seen down here in southern Texas. And it was bad. It was real bad. And I was giving firewood away to my neighbors. But um, so it's important to have alternative sources of heat. Don't wait till the grid goes down. Start preparing now. Get your solar generators. Get your propane heaters. Get your wood cut up. You know, you can use all three. In a grid down situation, and so this is what I'm using. I'm going to be using these small propane heaters. I really don't want to use solar because my small solar generators are going to be reserved for running my wireless internet, my TV, charging my phones, stuff like that, until I get my big system running. And once I get my big system up, solar system up, then that won't be a problem because I'll have enough power to run all this stuff. But that's in the near future. Until then, I'll use these propane heaters in a grid down situation in the bedrooms, and use the fireplace to heat the main room. So I hope everybody's having a good day. It's December the 8th. And also, what I'm saying is I'm ordering stuff for my for my solar journey. I already have a Grow Watt inverter. You've seen that, and I wanted to order the case, the rack, the 6 battery rack from the solar company that I spoke of before, that I bought the inverter from. But the problem is, there's a 10-week delay. There's a 10-week delay because of the shipping infrastructure meltdown that we're still going through. So I have to wait 10 weeks to get the battery rack, and I have to wait another until February to get the batteries in. So that's just what we're dealing with right now due to this infrastructure, transportation infrastructure meltdown that we're having. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So if you're going to be ordering any type of major parts like your inverters, your batteries for your solar generators, you better put your order in now, because it's going to take weeks and weeks to get that stuff in now due to the backlog. So I want to share that also. But again, stay prepped, get what you can, because nobody's coming to save us. We got to start saving ourselves. We got to start looking at being more self-sustainable. That's my journey, is to be more self-sustainable with growing my own food, some of my own food, harvesting my own power, and all of that. So, and using this stuff every day. I'm not going to just be using my solar just for emergency. My solar will be used every day in my home. All this stuff I'm buying, I use. It's just not going to be sitting in the garage on the shelf. I paid for it, and I'm going to use it. And it helps bring my energy bill way down by doing this. By burning this wood-burning fireplace, I don't have to always turn my heating system on. My home is all electric. This is an all electric home, so I don't have to turn my electric furnace on for heat if I'm burning this fireplace. So it saves me a ton of money. So once I get the solar mini station all the way up, I'm going to save a ton of money. I'll have more than enough power. With the 6 batteries, each battery is 5,000 kilowatt hours. That's 30,000 kilowatt hours. Many power stations all I have here in my home, and that's a lot of power. And I won't even be able to use all that power, but it's good to be able to have it, because there's going to be days when the sun doesn't shine. That's what you have to think about. Why am I buying so many? Why am I buying so many batteries, the 6 batteries? Because there's going to be days when the sun does not shine. It's going to be rainy days, very cloudy days. And those batteries can harvest all that energy and hold it. And so it doesn't matter if I have 2 or 3 days with no sun, or 4 days with no sun. I'll be fine with the amount of battery storage, energy storage I have in the batteries. I'll be fine. So, that's the reason why I'm going to be doing that. But I'm going to get off here now and enjoy the rest of my day. I have some things to do. I have to harvest some collard greens in my food forest back there to eat for dinner. So I got to go pick some collards. I'm looking forward to that, eating some collards. I pick collards every once a week from my food forest, and I'm enjoying it. Nothing like eating food grown from seed that you grow from seed instead of going to the big box store. The big box store doesn't even have collards that even look near as good as mine. So due to all the shortages. But again, stay prepped up, get what you can get, prepare, because the sun is not always going to shine. Disasters are going to happen. They're going to happen. So I'm going to sign off now. This is Regenerative Life, Wayne 69. Have a beautiful Wednesday and enjoy your day. Plant some seeds, harvest some sun, get some exercise, practice some self-love. The world needs more of that. Ashe.